About 2 years ago, I was traveling in Northern California when I got pulled over by the police. It was a very innocent misunderstanding. What had happened was I got off Interstate 5 in order to take a break, and I pulled into a not really a rest area, but an alley, and I caught some sleep, and I was just about to pull back onto I-5 when the police stopped me. And I had no idea why I was being stopped. I mean, it seemed like a very textbook drive down that hill. And I showed him my paperwork as usual. And he kind of looked around. And then he explained to me the reason he pulled me over was, he asked me why I pulled into this area. I explained to take a break. And he said that the reason he pulled me over was because that area is a popular hangout for people to transact drugs. And I'm just really embarrassed. I had no idea. I'm not from that area. It was broad daylight, so I didn't think anything was weird about it. Had I known, I probably wouldn't have pulled in there. And so, okay, I'm relieved. At least I'm not getting a speeding ticket or something. And he asked if he could search my car. And yes, I know I'm going to get a lot of hate mail from people who say you should never let a cop search your car, but I genuinely have nothing to hide. I've never used drugs. I certainly wouldn't keep anything illegal in the car. I don't let people use my car, and so I didn't think much of it. I really didn't think I had anything to hide. Now the problem is that I really thought he was just going to look around. I didn't anticipate he would open the rear passenger door. And I realized a lot of fragile things and electronics would fall out the door if he opened that door. And so I ran up to him, no. And his partner got very alarmed and ran up to stop me and handcuffed me. And at that time, the other officer realized why I wouldn't let him open the door. So he went in the other way to look at my stuff, which is fine with me. I have nothing to hide. And that was that. Now the problem is today, once again, I had a lot of gear in my car today. And I was out on the road. I was going to my favorite vantage point of view, Jupiter and Saturn. They're coming closer and closer into conjunction. And wouldn't you have it, I'm on a 2-lane road, and this police officer just happens to be behind me for 6 miles straight. And my heart is beating out of my chest. I don't want to just pull into something because I don't want to raise suspicion or anything. And so if I have my, it wasn't even a good place to be doing this, but I had my cruise control on just because I was so afraid. I didn't want that to run into that situation again. I had doors that couldn't be opened, and I didn't know what to anticipate. Every time I get pulled over, it seems like something else might go wrong, and as a result, you can see my heart's still kind of wanting to race out of my chest. And yeah, it reinforces the idea maybe you shouldn't let the cops search your car. I mean, I should have started by saying yes, but please don't open the rear passenger door. I shouldn't have waited until he was about to open it. But it also reinforces maybe next time I don't know what else that I have to be careful of, right? Anyways, I don't have anything illegal in my car, but it can be tricky. I spent a lot of time on the road with all my stuff because this is already my 5th home in 7 months. Wow. Anyways, bad memory, but I got over it. Thankfully, nothing was damaged, and yeah, be careful if you let cops search your car, whether you have anything illegal or not.